They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Laporta in motion. On 1st down, it's gone. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. A short gain up to the 20. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Find his receiver, Johnny Wilson. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Philadelphia.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
4. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
This is 3rd and 6. Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down, able to get 8 on 3rd and 5.
I like that call on third down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on third down, they bring out more defensive backs, they bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating third down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with third down run.
Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Quick throw, taken in. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Great.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Throwing is Hurts. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Turnover on downs.
So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Laporta in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slav. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Lions 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Forced out wide. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
1st down, Detroit.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Lions ball to begin this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
2 for 1. 2 for 1. We go tonight. 180.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
180.
They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On play action, Goff. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And he'll be taken down. That is about the craziest situation you'll ever see. Huge gain on the play, but still not enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake, Hurts. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Trimmer.
On the ground, this is Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. First touchdown of the game for the NFL's leader in rushing TDs. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Khalif Raymond to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
By 20.
He'll go play action with Goff. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll mark him down just shy of the 40. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not, and it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Jalen Carter in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
White 20.
Goff to throw. He'll look underneath here for Montgomery. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
63, 63.
On play action, here's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
What? White 20.
Williams in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Open man, it's Jamison Williams. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Raymond now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Montgomery to start the drive. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Hurts. The throw out wide. It's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 2nd down, Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Great, set. 180, 180.
Here's Hurts. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
Let's go. Trimmer. 73.
Hurts will try it again. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Aiden Hutchinson in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Great, set. 181, 10. Now left, Yeti.
Now Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Deep for the Lions, Holly Freeman.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Goff to throw on 1st down. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
Here we go, tonight. Like 20.
On 1st down, it's Goff. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go, Todd!
Laporta in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Right 20!
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. From the gun, it's Goff. Moving outside the pocket. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Throwing left side there, but it is in Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll be 3rd down.
Block 20!
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? And he's not going to get there. A couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on down.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on 4th down.
On the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
73! 73! Right, set. Right there,
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the 2nd half. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Great, set. Trimmer.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Little run with Damian Martinez. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up the 3rd down.
Yard line. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Blitz.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Philadelphia.
That's just playing quarterback at a really high level, Mike. I mean, once he realizes his initial pre-snap read has changed, he just calmly goes through his progressions against this zone look. He ends up delivering a strike, and they keep the drive alive.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. And that one incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. They'll bring up third down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Here's 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. They get 18 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Third and short, and Hurts will throw. Forced to his right. That one broken up in the end zone, and it's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there, and now it's 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. Good snap, good hold, good pick. And the Eagles stake themselves to a 17-0 lead. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. Raymond now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Laporta in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Rolling right. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
It's 2nd down.
The Lions called their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Here's Goff. Here's Ryan Montgomery out of the backfield. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
It's going to be third. They need one. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's fourth down.
Third and short, you think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight. So as a play caller, you're thinking, all right, let's give my running back a chance to stretch and cut. This defense was ready for all of it. They string them out wide, nowhere to cut, take them down for a loss.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
An attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And they'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Big lineman Aleem McNeil ends the play there.
Brings up second and 8.
Second down and 8. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A 1-yard pickup brings up third and 8.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. We're out of the gun. They give it to Barkley.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on fourth down, Mike, based on what they do on third down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that fourth down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver.
And
And that will lead to a second down.
Got 20. 3 for 1. 3 for 1.
Here's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Third and 2. Here we go.
180.
Now, Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
When you can bring quarterbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Go, go, go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's gone. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. Throwing here is Goff. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
2 yards.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Aiden Hutchinson on the tackle. A gain of a yard brings up
Here's 3rd
and
and 7. To throw is Hurts. That one caught by Smith. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. He'll get this out to the left flank. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That's catch number 40 on the season for him. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Now return coming from the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Off to throw on first down. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. On first down, it's gone. Right back to Williams. They connect again. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards and another first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now Montgomery, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation. Like, I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's gone. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
180!
Out of the shotgun. It's gone. He's got his man complete. That's to Slav. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff on the run to the right. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. But here we find the best laid plans things sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable, incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got the 1st down and more than that. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. To throw is gone. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. Goff to throw. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. Start this on the ground with Martinez. And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down, back at the 5.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Toss right side for Martinez. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Martinez. That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Here comes the Eagles punt team, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
We go tonight. What's up?
Goff. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35.
On 80, 180. Take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Eagles.